So after a day of training and running to meetings and doing some computer work, now it's going to be the favorite part, which is going to be I'm going to be able to do some fitness. So every month, 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks of the year, I repeat this same process. Alright, so on to get my rental car. Picking up the rental, heading down to the base, trying to make it to our meeting, our management meeting before the training begins. So got hooked up with a nice car today. Six car rental, they never disappoint. They never disappoint with the kind of cars they give you and the service, technology to make it quick and convenient. So can't complain about Six. So being that my home station is out of state, so I reside in one state and I have to travel to another state for my military training. There is a travel reimbursement program for my career field that allows to get reimbursement for my travel expenses for UTA training or our military training. So one of the things that you are authorized to get around is a rental car. And when I do rent it through different companies, it's always a different experience. But six car rental, no matter where you are, for the most part, whether you're in the US or in Europe where I use them, they always come through. Good service, good vehicles, I can never complain. So six car rental, for those that don't know, sometimes it's worth to pay just a little bit more for the service. And you also get a nice car. It's supposed to be a regular car and they end up giving you such a nice car. So we're heading out. We are going to be attending a management meeting day before training begins. And that's where I'm heading out right now. So I will be driving. Gonna go pick up some food and gotta make it, about an hour and a half drive down to the base so we can attend preliminary management meetings before the training. All right, so let's go. On that long drive to my destination, usually over an hour, I listen to a podcast or catch up on calling my family or friends. If I'm feeling tired, I put on some good music to energize me and keep me awake. At this point, I'm starving from traveling and driving for hours, so I wait to get a delicious meal from one of my favorite restaurants so I can chow down before I get to my meeting. Since I'm in a rush, I pick up a meal, check into my hotel, drop off my luggage, and chow down quickly. Los ojitos bonitos, labios de miel, cuidado, todo aquel que la logre ver. Y aunque solo sientan el contacto, sabes bien que te parten el acto. Y aunque le duela, a quien le duela, es más demente que cuerpo, ya sufre al carajo, que importa la gente. Todo lo que le pasó ya quedado detrás, vive. Off to my meeting I go. Never forget this saying. If you're on time, you're late. So get to where you need to get to ahead of time before someone calls you out. Yes, it happened to me. Management meeting is over. Little over an hour and change just to go over a ton of things for a busy weekend. So go back to the hotel, get some rest, get everything ready for tomorrow, early wake up, and get some training in. All right, see you guys. Hey, good morning. So it's about 6 a.m. next day. Today's training day, so we are going to get out there, head to the base, and start the day. A little bit of fitness as well. possibly some running, and some training. So let's go. I try to get in a few minutes early to be able to grab a quick breakfast at the Air Force dining facility before our reporting time begins. I don't have time to splurge, so I grab what I can eat quickly and go. Tip number 1. Show up and bring your best self during your training. You're being sized up at all times. Is this person reliable for this or that? Is this a person I would like on my team? Is this a trainable person? Is this a person I would like to be with during a deployment? Is this a person that will perform well and represent the organization if we pick them to go on a special exercise? You are being judged whether you like it or not. During my training, I check in with the family and see how their days go.
Jake, you doing? I'm recording you, bro. Coming out at my kid.
The little guy's always clowning around.
Jacob, you booba. Yeah, there he is. Look at that kid right there.
As my military training day ends in the early evening, I go and change my clothes to do some fitness. These days, this can take me 35 or 45 minutes. I've been doing this for so long, so I don't feel like I need to train for hours. A little goes a long way. Tip number 2. Remember that part of your job involves passing fitness assessments every few months. If you make fitness part of your lifestyle, then when test time comes, it just makes things so much easier. You don't want to be one of those people struggling to pass because you don't take this piece of the puzzle seriously. Besides, you want to be in good shape for your personal well-being. You are a representation of what it means to be in the military. People will be looking up to you. Today, I got invited by a good friend in the Air Force to go running on a trail through a rural park in town that he discovered and goes running at. This was my first time here, so it was all new to me.
Yeah, son. Which way? This way. Oh, this way.
Tip number 3. On your journey in life and in the military, it will require you to have strong mental resilience. Train for your mind first, then your body second. What do you mean by that? Well, I'll give you some true scenario that's going to test your mental resilience. Divorce. Girlfriend leaves you. Boyfriend leaves you. You lose your job. You find out a family member passes away while you're deployed. Or you go through some crazy incident while deployed. The list can go on. Running for me is one of those things that helps build on this bucket.
For the books, bro. For the books. Woo! As always.
Now, I know running is not fun, but it magically has some good effects on you. You stay in shape, you build mental resilience, and when it comes time for your fitness assessment, you'll breeze through your runs.
Very secluded, bro. Would not recommend the girl to come out here.
No, that was myself. There's a lot of people here, man.
Yeah?
But the trees are in forest, man. There's a big pond in there, too.
Oh, so you come here a lot?
Got them going there.
Oh, shit. Oh, you don't like bringing your gear running on base?
What if I base having a base, but having the hotel?
Nah, you bring it in the car, bro.
Right? Stay focused, right?
Yeah. Be on base and not do that shit, bro.
I know, but I still. When I'm on base, I'm running. I'm pushing my roof.
We have a bridge?
The bridge.
Oh.
I like trail running here.
I'm trying to get the kids going, you know? The little one hates it. The big one's got good endurance because of his baseball. I've been keeping him. Yeah. Oh, that's a swamp. Jump. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shit. Yeah. Workout.
These tips can go a long way. I hope these tips help you and stay with you on your journey. All 3 tips are important, but if you don't have your mind right, it will be harder to execute on tip 1 and tip 2.
All right. I finished a 5K with my boy, son.
Yeah.
Woo! It's a wrap, ladies and gents. Out here in the fucking farmland. Oh my boy.